diagnosed with epilepsy, actual epilepsy, after having a seizure, and can't get seen until January. So go to A&E, get diagnosed effectively, have the tests you need for the diagnosis, but for the treatment, for the drugs, for the advice on how to handle this life-changing diagnosis, no appointments available until January of 2024. That's the waiting list, right? If you're in that situation, just tell me. I'm not going to do it binary. I'm not going to say who do you blame, because that opens up the possibility that it's not the fault of the government. I want you to tell me how it makes you feel to hear the Prime Minister try to blame the doctors who will treat you for the waiting lists that he has created. 0345 6060 973 is the number you need, and Robin Leeds has pointed out it's obviously not all the doctors, James. Dr. Dre and Dr. Pepper have absolutely nothing to answer for. It's a very good point, I stand corrected.
This is LBC, and now we go live to Tyrrell's Farm.
Down here in Herefordshire, the folks are busy bringing in a bumper crop of local farmers. And of course, when you have the finest potatoes, only the tastiest ingredients will do. That's where the tasting team come in.
Luciano Casala, né? Yeah.
In fact, the Tyrrell's team have done such a spiffing job.
Ainda não sei, depois eu te digo, já?
Terribly tasty.
Até já passamos a nossa lavra, nem dei conta da mangueira. Já passamos.